Hi everyone, welcome back to my UGC NET Criminology lecture series. Before I start today's topic, that is media technology and crime, I want you to go through the link which is given in the comment below and answer the practice questions which are related to this topic. So let's start this topic. Now just imagine this. Someone sitting thousands of kilometers away hacks into your system, steals your personal data and transfers money from your bank account, all within minutes. No weapon, no physical presence, just a laptop and internet connection. Or think about a viral social media rumor that leads to mob violence in a village. In today's world, crime doesn't always need a criminal on the street. It can happen through a screen. Welcome to the complex and fascinating intersection of media, technology, and crime. Media and technology have revolutionized human life. From newspapers and televisions to smartphones, artificial intelligence, and the internet, information now travels faster than ever before. But with this transformation, crime has also evolved. Traditional crimes have taken digital forms and entirely new categories of crimes have emerged. Criminology today must go beyond physical spaces and examine virtual environments where anonymity, speed, and global reach redefine criminal behavior. Media plays a powerful dual role. It can act as both a protector and a provocator. On one hand, investigative journalism has exposed major scandals in crime. For example, the exposure of the 2G spectrum scam in India showcased how media can bring powerful offenders to justice by informing the public and pressuring authorities. However, media can also contribute to crime indirectly. Consider the phenomenon of copycat crimes, where individuals imitate criminal acts after watching extensive media coverage. A famous global example is the influence of violent television content and crime-based shows, which sometimes lead to imitation, especially among psychological vulnerable individuals. Sensational reporting can glorify criminals, turning them into anti-heroes rather than condemning their actions. Technology has transformed crime into a borderless activity. Cybercrime is now one of the most significant threats globally. Take the example of the WannaCry ransomware attack, a massive cyber attack that affected over 150 countries, crippling hospitals, businesses, and government institutions. Systems were locked and victims had to pay ransom in cryptocurrency. Another Indian example is the Cosmos Bank cyber attack in Pune, where hackers siphoned over 90 crore using malware and coordinated ATM withdrawals across multiple countries. These cases highlight how criminals exploit technological vulnerabilities to commit large-scale financial crimes without ever being physically present. Social media has become a double-edged sword. While it connects people, it also creates opportunities for crime. A disturbing example is the spread of fake news and WhatsApp rumors in India, which have led to mob linkings in several states. Innocent individuals were targeted based on false information, showing how digital misinformation can translate into real-world violence. Another growing issue is cyberbullying and online harassment. Cases involving teenagers being bullied on platforms like Instagram or Facebook have sometimes resulted in severe psychological trauma and even suicides. Additionally, crimes like revenge pornography, where private images are shared without consent, have become alarmingly common. At the same time, social media also helps in solving crimes. Police often use digital footprints, location tags, and online activity to track criminals. Many cases have been solved because offenders unknowingly leave evidence online. While technology enables crime, it is also a powerful tool for crime prevention and control. For example, CCTV surveillance has become crucial in urban policing. In many hit and run or theft cases, footage has helped identify suspects quickly. Facial recognition technology is increasingly used to track missing persons and criminals. Digital forensic plays a key role in analyzing emails, call records, and hard drives to gather evidence. Even mobile phones have become critical tools. GPS tracking and call data records often help reconstruct crime scene. A notable example is how police have used cyber forensics to crack online fraud and phishing cases, tracing transactions and identifying suspects through digital trials. Despite advancements, legal systems struggle to keep pace with technological change. Cybercrimes often cross national boundaries, creating jurisdictional challenges. For example, a hacker in one country can target victims in another, making investigation and prosecution complex. In India, the Information Technology Act 2000 was introduced to address cybercrime, but rapid technological developments require continuous updates. Issues like data privacy, surveillance, and ethical use of AI further complicate the legal landscape. The debate between security and privacy is ongoing. How much surveillance is too much? The impact of media and technology on crime is deep and far-reaching. Victimization has become more unpredictable. Anyone with internet access can be a target. Crimes are now more organized, anonymous, and difficult to trace. At the same time, awareness has increased. People are more informed about their rights and are more willing to report crimes. However, society also faces new risks: addiction to digital platforms, exposure to harmful content, and manipulation through misinformation. The line between reality and virtual influence is now becoming increasingly blurred. So, what does all this mean? Media and technology are not inherently criminal, they are tools, but in the wrong hands, they can become powerful weapons. The future of criminology lies in understanding this evolving relationship and finding ways to regulate, control, and ethically use their tools. The real challenge is this: can society stay one step ahead of criminals in a rapidly advancing digital world? If you found this video helpful for your UGC NET preparation, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And here's a question for you. Do you think technology is making crime more dangerous, or is it helping us fight crime better? Comment your thoughts below. I would love to hear your perspective.